everybody, welcome back. This is WTF. Welcome to Fayetteville. Today we have Michelle Skinner, General Manager of the Woodpeckers, and Sam. I always Pollock.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't want to mess it
You're
up.
fine. Wouldn't be the first time in my life.
Right.
Look, I only knew because we're friends on Facebook, and I knew the P, and I was like, I know it starts with a P.
Well,
after that,
I'm friends with him on Facebook too, and he still didn't know.
And your first and last name is saved in my phone. I just didn't know.
Daggone.
I wanted to make sure I'm pronouncing it
I'm
correctly.
messing with you. It's
So,
fine. It's Pollock.
But yeah, so anyways, thanks guys for swinging by. I know it was a long walk from next door at the stadium.
up the hill in snow,
Yes.
both ways.
So tell me a little bit about what you got going on. I know the season's getting ready to wrap up. I know we just shy of missing the playoffs, but Houston made it, so which
Houston
is always
Sugarland, AAA, doing well. So.
Okay. Well, that's always the goal for us as a feeder team, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you'll see if the big league club is doing really well, the affiliates, especially lower level, aren't going to do as well. If Houston were doing really poorly, you would see the farm system do better. So it's give and take.
For sure.
Yeah.
Y'all have produced some great players for Houston that are currently playing with the team, correct?
Yeah, a lot of former Woodpeckers up in Houston. You know, there's Jeremy Pena, was the World Series MVP in 22. Christian Javier threw a no-hitter.
Yep.
Jake Myers, starting center fielder. We did the bobblehead of him in July. First Woodpeckers player bobblehead we've ever done. So definitely got some folks coming through, going up the system. Even some of the higher-ranked Astros prospects. Bryce Matthews. People like that just keep coming through Fayetteville, and it's a great starting point for them. Great for us too.
That's awesome. Yeah, y'all have made a huge impact on the community since 2019 when the stadium opened and everything. We had that first year. Second year was the COVID year.
Yeah.
But y'all have made a huge impact on the community. Definitely made a huge impact on the downtown area. Beautiful stadium. Thanks, Houston, for for building that for us to enjoy here. Definitely help liven up the economy in the area down here downtown, bring more people down here, which in turn helps local businesses. We've got me and Josh talk a lot about a lot of the local businesses that do a great job down here. You know, you got a bit of Carolina, Gaston's Brewery, Blue Moon, and so many more. Down here that I'm sure are definitely feeling that impact from having y'all here. But just because the season's over, I know that doesn't mean that y'all stop. Y'all have got a lot going on during the off season too, correct?
Correct. Yeah, baseball season is done Sunday here, but we're just getting into event season. So we'll have the 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb on September 14th. We've got Sportsville's having a memorabilia and card collectible show.
On the 21st.
Yeah, we've got MMA coming first time. We're going to put the ring right at home plate. So
Really?
we're announcing that actually, sorry, maybe today.
Well, it won't come out for like 2 weeks, so you're good.
Yeah, so
Perfect.
announcing that
Yeah.
imminently. Then we've got Pecktoberfest coming up on the 28th. Holiday Lights coming up from Black Friday to, I believe, the 23rd of December this year. So a lot more holiday lights.
We've put a lot into new lights for this year. So
That is awesome.
it was cool last year, but it's going to be a lot more.
Now, I might be mistaken. Now, is this still the #1 stadium for, like, as far as I think it was voted #1 or something, wasn't it? Back for
We're
farm
gonna say
system.
yes, always.
Always.
But wasn't it at one point voted the #1 stadium for
Minor league
baseball at one point?
I think so. I think when it first opened.
2019, yeah.
Yeah, which obviously it hasn't gotten worse. So.
Yeah, it's a beautiful stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful facility. And y'all host, a number of private events for different companies, organizations, school proms, whatever.
Class reunions.
Yeah, in the AVEX Lounge. So I know we had an event there back in May.
Yep. Kentucky Derby.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking Cinco de Mayo for some reason, but it was
Close enough.
It was May 3rd.
Right.
But yeah, so beautiful facility. I go to it all the time for games and chamber events and everything else. Which, speaking of chamber events, y'all be doing the Rock and Boil.
Yeah,
with
oyster roast. Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of oysters. It's like my favorite, and like a low country boil and barbecue. So I'll definitely be I'll definitely be at that. But yeah, no, the Christmas lights, I know I take the kids there. They love that. I'm super excited to hear about that you broke the news to
Right.
us.
Look, I'm looking forward to this MMA thing. We need to
Yeah.
hear a little bit about it.
So I think even Josh said that he'd be a ring girl.
Yeah,
down
sure.
here.
Absolutely.
You know?
Look, I'll do
He
anything.
can go hold up the round.
You need me to announce it? I got it.
hold up the round 3 sign, you know.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think the card has 8 fights on it. Tickets are $30, I think, in advance. 40 you can, but we're selling Avex Club for $75 with a buffet. We're selling ringside tables. You buy the whole table and you get food and drink credit, sweets, field boxes. So it's
That's
now,
awesome.
what's the
Kinds of
promotion
stuff.
that's going to be doing it?
It's King of the Cage.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, they're out of California.
Mhm.
It'll be a couple local fights and then guys from around, I think, the state and the region. But
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome. That is awesome.
That'd be good.
So I know that was one of the things, like with the stadium coming to town, it was going to be multi-purpose and
Yeah.
used for a variety of different events. So I think really outside of baseball, this is the first sporting event that y'all have had at the stadium.
yeah, we've done a lot, like the links, the golf
Mhm.
stuff during COVID. Still trying to get a concert in eventually, probably
That'd
next
be nice.
off season. We'd like to see that out at center field.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, really, how can we use the space more to make it a true community thing and have people here year round using this and drawing more people downtown? Seeing more things open downtown as we go. Souls Arcade, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
North South Brewing's opening
Yeah.
soon.
You got
so-
Southern Pines down there
Yeah.
too.
Yep. So I think
And then
the
the
more
rail
we have
yard,
going,
Fayetteville,
Mhm.
Right.
yeah, the container
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
place. Yeah, I've
Mhm.
seen a lot about that. I'm excited to see that too. And I know yesterday we were sitting here filming and we were talking about the Haymount truck stop and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
know everything else and just the growth in this area.
Just that Haymount district itself
Yeah.
is,
Right.
is just growing it
The
exponentially.
the revitalization of the Cape Fear Theater, the Crown Event Center that's coming
Coming
to
downtown,
downtown. So Fayetteville's definitely growing.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I don't see any of that as competition. People are like, oh, is that going to hurt you guys if there's more stuff to do? But really, if you see major league ballparks, minor league ballparks that are downtowns, it's a whole event. when there's
Community, yeah.
something going
Oh, yeah.
on, yeah, and everyone.
If
does
you're not
better.
going to the
Right.
game, you're going to one of the bars to watch
Right.
the game
Exactly.
or
Like,
something.
if
Yeah.
you-
Before,
Yeah.
after.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you look at the new Rangers ballpark down in
Mhm.
Arlington, there's a whole kind of event district around it.
Yeah.
Bars, restaurants,
Mhm.
everything like that. Up in DC with the Nationals, you got Navy Yard around
Exactly.
that. It's everyone kind of coming together and
It's your one-stop shop kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just like us here, we have our attorneys, we have our mortgage companies, the same
Yeah.
thing. You have your bars, you have everything that goes on
Yeah.
after that,
Food, drink,
before and after.
Yeah, and now with Souls and stuff, y'all have almost got like a mini district there.
Yeah.
Right.
exactly. Yeah.
We could just do tailgating in the area out here.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or go to Souls and
Yeah.
come on over to the game, or after you leave the game, if Souls is open late, hey, let's go over there. Or if we've got a day game, hey, want to take the family over to Souls for the rest of the day,
Mhm.
just get out a little bit,
Yeah.
kind of see what else downtown has to offer, and that's really what we're trying to accomplish here. Let's bring people downtown and let's send them to other places downtown as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
Well, I know me and Ricky definitely born and raised here, so we definitely appreciate it. I know we've always had the Swamp Dogs back in the day. I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
remember that JP
Yeah.
Riddle Stadium.
Heard a lot about it.
yeah.
I did my internship with them.
Oh, okay.
And so I was the one, I actually did the concourse. I ran all the kegs and everything and made sure the kids section was fine and all that. So I'm not looking for a job, okay?
Two things that Josh doesn't need to be around is kegs and kids.
Alcohol.
Man, having him push kegs up and down the concourse, that could be a good fantasy punishment if he comes in last.
Yes, there you
Hey, look,
gotta
I
be
don't,
a-
I don't come in last.
Hey.
Just ask Ricky. I
Uh,
win,
Lord
and that's
have
it. You see the trophy? They already trying to hide it from you right now.
hanging out over the corner with Grimace.
So,
But yeah, no, I mean the stadium has done tremendous things for the city of Fayetteville
Yes, it
in
has.
this area. I mean, just look at Prince Charles. It
Mhm.
sat vacant pretty much until the stadium started construction,
Mhm.
and then
it was
I
a
think
top priority for a lot of people
Yeah.
I
around
think
here.
a private group purchased that and went in and completely redid it. Interesting stories there about I know y'all gave away the bobblehead with Babe Ruth riding
Yep,
the bike,
yep.
and when they were Now, I think the story is when they were peeling back wallpaper, doing part of the demo, they found a big mural
Yep,
that
it's
had
in the downstairs part.
that had like an image of that on it.
Yeah, it's kind of the history of Fayetteville and a painting. That area is supposed to become, I think, a little market. They signed a lease. There's supposed to be a market moving in there, so hopefully that comes to fruition.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, and have fresh deli sandwiches every day and stuff. So, but they're hoping to maintain most of that mural in the background. So
That's
it'll still
awesome.
be there.
And I know there's a bunch of retail spaces available at the parking deck too for, hopefully businesses to come in the future.
Right,
Maybe,
right.
Some, a good little sports bar or restaurant or something, after we get done watching the Woodpeckers, this week beat Myrtle Beach Pelicans, and we can go over there and catch the Big Brother Astros, whoop up on anybody but my Braves.
We've pitched that to Houston and said, what if we put in Pecker's Pints next door for a post game? They're not interested in that, extending our business beyond baseball. That's fine.
Oh, well.
That seems like a missed opportunity right there.
I know. We'll keep working.
I'm kind of interested in this.
Right.
What kind of partnership you need in this?
Right. Like, as long as y'all can sign over the rights, we can try to find some investors.
We can get some loopholes going on here.
Yeah.
We got some attorneys in the office. I think we can figure this out.
We work with some good ones too.
Bring 'em in.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, all this is, awesome. We're talking about the Woodpeckers and everything, but I mean, we just got done with our, meeting, and we were talking about you and all that you've accomplished in your short amount of time here in Fayetteville. I'd mentioned once or twice about you being in 40 under 40, which is awesome.
Thank you.
So, as I mentioned on what we filmed yesterday, that recognizes people who are under the age of 40 who are making an influential impact in the local community, and that award is given by Fayetteville Observer, correct?
Correct, yep.
So, well, awesome.
Thank
That's
you. Yeah.
awesome. Congratulations to you on
Appreciate
that.
I was, closing in on that 40, so
Yeah.
time was ticking.
Well, I've lived here for 36 years, and I haven't got it. I've got 3.5 years left to go, so we'll see.
I'll nominate you. It's okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Don't count on it.
I'm not fishing for a nomination. I'm just saying you accomplished more in 2 years than I have in 36, so that is awesome.
Thank you.
Um,
I don't think that's true. But thank you. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so I guess we'll, I don't want to hold you up too long. I appreciate both of y'all stopping by. Definitely reach out to the Woodpeckers for season tickets, for group packaging. Reach out
To Sam, yeah, I was going to say.
Sam's your guy. He'll take good care of you. He does an amazing job for us in ERA.
Thank you.
Yes. Very easy to deal with.
Thank you.
And now he wants money from me.
That's
It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
That's kind of how that
It's
works.
like, gee, I thought we were just doing a podcast. Now you want money? I see the meeting already came up on my phone.
Right, exactly.
Look, y'all told me to set it up.
Yeah. So definitely we're going to keep sponsoring those strikeouts. So
Absolutely.
Sure.
Because
That will never be not a thing.
Because every time we go to a game, that's one of our secret favorite things, not so secret favorite things, is that every strikeout we look up and boom, there's a logo.
Mhm.
So that is awesome.
That's everybody in that ballpark seeing that logo, and that's
It makes a huge difference.
it's like subliminal messaging almost.
Yeah.
It's not very subliminal when it's
No,
right in your
it's
face,
right
but
there.
Yeah.
Well,
ERA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just need to.
And then
we
you
need
got
to
Ric
we need
Flair.
to get back on the jerseys again. I love
Yeah.
that. But that was a good promotion we did last year. That was actually right after I started here. So that was really
Gotcha.
my first outing with ERA. Was I went and worked the booth at the
for
Woodpeckers
Margaritaville.
game
Yeah.
for the Margaritaville game, and I was like, oh yeah, I love this place. But awesome. Well, again, thank you guys so much for coming on, and make sure you're checking out what they've got going on all throughout the year. The 2025 season schedule is
Is
out.
Yep.
We're waiting on the promotional calendar.
Yep.
to
Sure,
see.
we're
Working on that right now. Hopefully, gonna have some exciting things to show everybody here shortly.
Only
Yeah.
send me the good ones, okay? Only the good ones.
Okay.
I don't want to be like, all right, I want this one. No, you can't have that one.
I don't think y'all have had a bad promotion.
No, they're all been good.
I think they're all, in one
Y'all
way or
were-
another. I'm definitely
That's
a huge fan of bobblehead games. Obviously, Sam, you know that.
For sure. For sure.
I do want to ask, what was the biggest one? Because I saw the line for the Harry Potter one the other day, and that was ridiculous.
I think Jackie Robinson jersey.
The Jackie Robinson
Yeah.
jersey
Yeah.
has that one
That
beat
was a good
because
one.
that line was wrapped around to the Amtrak station.
Was
it
on
really?
The other
Yeah.
side.
Wow.
Just kind of just doing some preparation for the game. I saw a bunch of people standing there. I was like, oh, train must be coming in. Then it kind of clicked. I was like, no, they're waiting for us.
Oh.
Yeah, those were that was
Definitely,
a
yeah.
good
Yeah,
giveaway.
we have some more stuff up our sleeves.
Yeah.
So
I see people wearing those jerseys all the time.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
always
I wear that one all the
I'm
time.
so
though.
Yeah.
bitter.
Yeah.
It's a good
oh
one.
yeah. I wear that one all the time. And the funny thing is, I bought the Ville jersey, and I haven't even wore it to a game yet because I've
You
either
might as
wore
well.
that one or the First Responders Night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gave that one away, and
Those are good.
I knew I was going to get there early, so
Yeah.
I just
I seem to
held
not
off.
get there early ever and miss out on everything. I'm just like, how do I'm on time and I don't get anything.
Well, it's even with the wearables because there's so much value in those. Like, okay, I can wear this to another game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why so many people want to get there early. One, because they look amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Two, because you have a chance to wear that for years and years and years.
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is-
trust me, I wear mine all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Every Friday, I'll see someone walk in the office. They'll have one of our jerseys on. Like, it's
Yeah.
that one. It's the First
Yeah.
Responders
Mhm.
one. It's Jackie Robinson. It's one that we've done a couple years ago.
The
It's just
sleeveless hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
that
good
was a
one.
We're
good looking.
finally
that
getting
was
to
a
hoodie
good one.
season now. So
Yeah.
That was
It's
that was a
one.
real good looking one.
for sure.
I like how it had like the '90s kind of
Yeah.
Mhm.
throwback
Design.
feel
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always good. I like that Miami style to them too, like the ones you got too. The pink and the green, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
pink,
Oh,
the
yeah.
orange,
The
kind of
red
Marlin,
ones.
kind of like the Marlins a little bit.
The Copa uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And is that a partnership y'all are planning on keeping?
Okay, we're gonna change the color scheme a little next
Okay.
year. Yeah. I
Okay.
can't give away all the secrets.
Hey, hey.
You get me on a camera.
Just
Spin
smug.
everything. What else do you need to
Next
know?
week, what time?
Right.
We got MMA coming. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah. We're gonna have to stop her before she gives out her social security number.
If you need a car, just keep talking to Michelle. She'll put Ricky's social out there. He's got a cosign for everybody.
Right. Yeah. I tell you what, if they were to steal my social and try to steal my identity, they'd get nothing but practice. That's all they would get. That's all they would
A lot
get.
of bill collectors.
Hey, I will forward all those calls to you right now. But
Thank you for taking that off my hands.
You can handle it.
But all right. Well, again, thank you guys so much for coming out.
We really
I
appreciate it, yeah.
appreciate
Thank you.
y'all. We love our woodpeckers. We love hanging out and talking with y'all. So anytime y'all want to swing by, feel
You're
more than
more than welcome to.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
I'll bring more secrets.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, we like secrets.
All right. Well, I don't.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
for
We
sure.
really
Thank you
appreciate it.
guys.
Yeah, absolutely. If y'all need anything from us, you just let us know.
Likewise.
Man, that was awesome.
That was a good
Yeah,
podcast,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, Michelle and Sam coming over, they're great people. Always love chatting with them and seeing them, whether it's out at a community event or at the game or just wherever. They're always so pleasant to see and be around and talk to. So it was great to have them come on the show. Finally got a little more in focus and kind of stayed on the topic of Fayetteville and stuff going on in Fayetteville for
Yeah.
once on our
I
podcast.
know, right? Which was good. It was good. But yeah, so it was nice to meet them and talk to them and find out what was going on and
Yep.
their new events. And yeah, it was a good show. And I'm looking forward to the MMA stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm
That's
looking
gonna be
forward to that.
awesome.
So
That's going to be awesome.
should be good. But we'd like to take this time to give a special shout out to our sponsors, ERA Strahler Real Estate and 5 West Media Company. And then we also got Empower.
Empower Commercial Group.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, I mean, we definitely couldn't do what we do without ERA Strahler, 5 West Media Group, and Empower Commercial Group. They're just all amazing in what we do. We might be slightly biased in saying that, but we definitely, this is my third stop in real estate. I know this is your one and only.
Mhm.
You found your home right away, it took me a couple tries to find my home, and really, ERA, the way they do for their agents, the way they do for their clients, honestly, the way they do for their agents transcends to the way that the agents do for their clients, and everybody's just represented extremely well. 5 West Media Group, Matt and Jordan and Jasmine, always phenomenal to work with, always great with communication and working around your schedules and what you got going on, whether it's, marketing, digital marketing, photography, videography, graphic design. They do an amazing
Podcasts.
job. Yeah, podcasts. Yeah, yep. And then Empower Commercial Group, Brandy and her team. We talk so much about how awesome they are and how many properties that they manage, and they do such an amazing job with that. All 3 of our sponsors, all 3 of the companies that we're fortunate enough to have here within our office, are staffed with amazing people, hardworking people, and do a phenomenal job with us, for us, and for our clients. So thank y'all so much for helping make this podcast happen.